ancient or future Pokemon you choose. Today we are going to review Temporal Forces. A short review that at best. This set released on March 22nd, and it will continue on the Paradox Pokemon, and it introduced some very beautiful and very powerful cards in my opinion. The lovely folks over at the Pokemon Company International have gifted some of these packs. We have 5 lovely packs to open, and hopefully we can get some nice stuff in there. To give you some idea of what the set includes 21 new artists in this one set. There's, I believe, the most artists I've ever seen, new artists in a set, which is in my opinion very nice. That is something that Creatures Incorporated, who designs the cards, does very well in my opinion. There's some very amazing talent out there, but also, like, again, Paradox Pokemon like these 3. We also have Iron Leaves, I believe, and Iron Boulder. We have also Walking Wake missing, but you have Guardian Fire EX, and you have Raging Bolt EX. Here's Iron Crown EX. Some of these are quite playable as well. We also have some lovely illustration rares. Here's a couple one. Here's a Groddle. Super cool card. We have Ghastly, which is, I believe, the most expensive card from the set. And the Kanga line is a fan favorite for many, right? Gen 1. Lovely card. And here is a very powerful card. This is Cinccino, which the special role is very powerful in the Lugia V-Star deck. Actually won some tournaments in Japan, and that is a very cool card. Let's open our first pack and continue talking about Temporal Forces. Right. Here we have Snom. This is also a new artist by Orca. There's one. And here is, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite of the set, the cards. Really lovely card here by Kodama. We have Scyther from Tsuke, Sizzly Pete with Full Metal Lab. As you can see here, Pokemon take 30 less damage. If you have a upcoming metal deck, that's a very nice card for you. We have Golurk here by Oku, which is from, if you've seen Scizor from Obsidian Flames, there's Scizor in there, which is a very lovely card, but same artist. Here you have Shaman. Hand Trimmer. This card is very nasty. If you are a player, I think you have a great time. And we got a lovely special art card. Here's the Iron Crown EX. One of the future Pokemon here. Very cool card by Nagemiso. That is one beautiful card. So we did pull something here, and here's another Paradox Pokemon. It introduces also many of these smaller and non-ultra rare Paradox Pokemon, which is very interesting. That is a lovely card, very happy with that. Also we have here Deerling. This is a connecting art, by the way. If you haven't seen that before, you can also look up the full set list on PokeGuardian.com if you haven't already. Definitely check that out. Here we have, these are some of the new artists, by the way. We have Shimari's Yukichi Akens. We have Toy 8, Noctowl. We have here Shatot by Koto Minori. I believe this is a manga artist, quite a famous one as well. We have Arbok by Minato. We have a Duocean. Unfortunately, I did not pull the English version yet. Hopefully we will in these remaining packs. And here's Osare. I think this is a very distinctive style. Let's continue pulling more packs. Second pack. But yeah, this set is widely available on the market, on the secondary market, right? This is with all the Scarlet and Violet sets, of course. Here's a lovely Latias by Takumi Wada, the Zelda Breath of the Wild artist, which is very cool. Iron Threads. Again, like I said, there's many Paradox Pokemon in these non-ultra rare cards. Licky, and here's Centennial again, the very playable card. And a Melmetal. It's quite cool. So again, you do get quite playable cards in here. I think that's a very good strength of the set. Let's show off some more new artists. This is also one of my favorites, the Big Fish Islands by difficult to pronounce, Coach E8I. Hopefully I've pronounced it correctly. But yeah, many people love this card as well, this Raiju. Here we have Meditite by Natsumi Miyanose. This one is also very interesting. This is Mingo, which is a former illustration contest art. Here we have Makayu, very simplistic style. Also, this set contains Prime Catcher. Also, more H-Pack cards are in the set. This is by far the best. As well with Master Ball as well. This one is by far the most expensive. So if you pull this from a pack, you are very well with trades or in your deck. Also, these are Japanese, but here's another new artist, Saboteri. Very cool style. Already did some Pokemon stuff before. So also this Squirrel art rare from the Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise EX decks. Here's a very nice one. Also a Fish Islands Litten art rare. You can also pull this from Temporal Forces. Personally one of my favorites from the set. Let's continue opening pack. But coming back, yeah, this set already made a huge impact. Here's a Yamper by Kurimitsu. We have Bianca's Devotion. Bianca came back after many years. I believe the last card was from the Black and White as well. There's also a special illustration rare of Bianca's Devotion. Here we have a Rio Uniculus. This is a new card, Explorer's Guidance. These are original characters. These have never been used or made. They are specifically made for the Pokemon trading card game, which is very cool in my opinion. Here for Roselia, Bremmelgast, and a Jumpa. Very cool simplistic style. We have more artists here. Saboteri, we just showed that off. But, there it is. We have Katsunori Sato, which has a lovely detailed style as well. Here is Makura Tami. This one looks, in my opinion, looks very nice. I love the nice pastel-like colors, right? Here we have Rondo. Very soft style in my opinion. Also was a illustration contest participant. Here we have KRGC with a Scorch. Let's open another pack. I don't think we can top this Iron Crown EX pool, but let's see. There's also a new artist, Fujimoto Gold. Do think there's a nice style, personally, right? Here with Finizen. And you have Dunsparce, Hand Trimmer again, Mingo with Rapska again. We have Iron Jugulis, hope I've pronounced that correctly. And we have Iron Hands, and this is like a different foiling as first seen in Temporal Forces. Oh no, Paradox Rift, sorry. And we have Salvatore. This card is also quite playable. You can read the text here. Another Bramblegast. And personally, some of my favorite cards from the set. This Totodile by Minaminami Take. I really love this artist, by the way. Here we have Victini by Shibuzo, a long time artist already. Really love this Victini, and again, I think I've said this in my first pack. This Kotamon Pikachu, really like it. Very cool art, and it's reverse holo, so we'll take that. Here's Scorch, we've already shown that off. Here we have Castle that already showed it off before. Here we have Groddle by Uninori, and Uninori was already a participant at the first ever Illustration Grand Prix in 2019, I believe. So it took many years to be noticed by the Pokemon Company, and then now we are here. Here we have Kapow with the Roserade. I do think this art is very cool, looks like a painting to me. And here we have our last card that I have here. This is Takashi Shiraishi. Very lovely card. Here's one that I haven't pulled before. Debuted with an Archer. Imagine that. Here's Masa with Melton. Super nice card. But that's all the new artists in Paradox or Temporal Forces. And here we have our last pack. Again, you can look up the full set list at my website PokeGuardian.com, and hopefully you've pulled some nice stuff as well. Really, I'm a big fan of the set. Personally, I like playing the card game, right? So if you play the card game, you are in for a nice treat. I'm sure you've noticed that. But if you like some of the artists, you're in for a blast as well. So, and here we end with an Iron Crown EX. That is a lovely way to end this video. If you like this video, like, comment and subscribe. And as always, you can check more out on PokeGuardian.com. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.